Okay, let's quickly talk about our bottom prep services. So the bottom prep is dealing with the area below the waterline. Some boats have anti-foul protection and some do not. Some boats are trailered, come out of the water on a regular basis, and some live at the dock or have never come out of the water for a number of years, have come down from salt water into fresh water, and resetting the bottom requires these different levels of service to deal with different pre-service conditions. So at level one, it's the basics: a non-acid, removing some staining, getting it clean and clear and ready to go back in the water. Level two is where we start prepping the bottom to accept new anti-fouling. So an existing anti-fouling bottom requires a light scuff to give it a fresh coat of paint so it's not wasted when it launches back in the water. Without that scuff, the paint's not going to hold on, so we need to scuff it to prep it to accept a fresh coat of anti-fouling paint. Uh, at the second level, we're also looking at some growth for an untreated bottom where there's some mussels, there may be some leftover foul that wasn't pressure washed off properly during haul out. Maybe it lived at the dock for a couple weeks and was trailered home, and then you realize you don't have the same gas mileage or speed because of that foul on the bottom of the boat. Level two is going to take care of that growth and or prep you for an additional coat of anti-fouling paint. At level three, it's a bit more severe. The more growth requires actual acid, PPE for the skin, for the breathing, for the eyes, all required when you're applying acid and spending numerous hours on your back under a boat and trying not to get it on you because it burns that heavy growth off the boat. It will also burn off your skin. I've got a beautiful sleeve tattoo as a lesson in providing PPE to my crew, where I had to learn on my own that getting her done without proper PPE can really hurt. But now I know better. And for level three and four, when these extremely fouled bottoms are present, we have the proper tools, equipment, products, and processes to get it done properly. Um, Level three is also uh, the level we select when there are multiple coats of anti-fouling. And you've seen the bottoms where they're cracked and layered, and it all needs to be reset to put on a fresh coat. When we do a bottom prep level three, we're looking to balance out all of the texture of the bottom of the boat, and the new application will go on smooth and clean, precision clean waterline as well. We're very thorough in that way. At level four, we're looking at more extreme scenarios where we actually have to remove all of the anti-foul. A complete bottom strip is a major investment of environmental protection, personal protection, and also your bottom's correction, resetting it, removing everything that would be considered a contaminant to a fresh coating, and getting it all sometimes requires starting with 40 grit, and then we're going to build it back out to about 120 before we think about applying something like an epoxy barrier coat or fresh anti-fouling, or maybe you want it compound polished to be shiny bottom again. All those are available at level four. Like I said, major investment for the environment, both around the marinas and yards and us personally. It's a very, very difficult job to perform, but certainly contact us in the summer to schedule for the fall and winter, ensuring that when your boat is placed for a level four bottom prep, that it can actually be accomplished within the off season. So thanks for watching. Those are the 4 levels of bottom prep, and check out the video on protection so you understand what comes next after your bottom is prepped. See you on the water, eh?